Hey guys, so how are y'all doing this morning? It is Friday, September 15th, 2017. What is up? So, I just wanted to share my thoughts on um the new updated evidence or updated whatever on this Kenneka Jenkins case. So for y'all who don't know who Kenneka Jenkins is, she is the 19-year-old girl who was found in a freezer on, I don't know if it was Sunday. I think it was Sunday. She was found in the freezer. She was dead in the freezer. Before she went to a party with some friends, some so-called friends. Things went left at the party, and this girl wind up in a freezer at in Chicago. It was in Rosemont, Illinois, at the Crown Plaza Hotel, in their freezer. There was a live video posted. It's all over. So if y'all want to catch up on a live video, just search Kenneka Jenkins case live video. It should pop up. But what I'm gonna talk about is this updated evidence that we got, or this updated whatever this activist said or something, that they found surveillance footage of Kenneka walking, down to that freezer by herself and locking herself in there by herself. So they're saying that she was walking, like just roaming through the hotel. They said she got on the elevator and somehow winded up down in the basement area where the freezer is at. They said she was opening doors. She was like staggering, stumbling, like she was drunk and all of this stuff, and somehow just winded up in the freezer. Now, that just doesn't sound right to me. It's more to it. Like, I'm not like buying that she went down there by herself. And if she did go down there by herself, what caused her to go down there? Was she drugged? Like, was she off something? Like, was she on some Molly or something that made her like go down there, or made her wander off or something? It just don't sound right. Like, it really doesn't. It just doesn't sound right to me. Like, they trying to cover something up. Either that hotel trying to cover something up, or the police just, or whoever doing the investigation, just want to leave it at, oh, we seen her on camera stumbling and all this stuff, wandering around, so she just end up walking in there by herself, and they just expect us to take that. No, we not gonna take that, because we know that's not. Something else happened in there. Something janky, something funky, something sketchy happened in that hotel room, and them friends know what happened. And it just makes me mad that they don't want to say nothing, or they not saying anything. Like, they not speaking up. They know what happened. Everybody in that hotel room that was on that live video know what freaking happened to that girl. Especially the best friend and the other friend who was recording. They know something's up. And them two dudes who supposedly raped her and killed her, they know what happened. So y'all need to speak. Like, y'all need to really tell the truth. Y'all need to speak up. Like, come on. This supposed to be y'all friend. This supposed to be y'all homegirl, y'all ride or die, and y'all not saying nothing. Like, y'all not saying nothing. What's up? Like, come on. Like, this really, like, getting on my nerves. And it's, like, it's just hurting me that, you know, they really just sat there and said they got footage of her walking by herself down to that freezer. So how did the freezer get turned on? Because y'all said the freezer was off. Or the freezer was unoccupied. So how did it get turned down to the lowest setting? You know, unless she didn't freeze to death and somebody just put her there. You know what I'm saying? And somebody just put her there, but y'all not saying that. So I hope they doing more investigation than just, oh, we seen her on video walking by herself. That don't mean nothing. Why was she down there? That's what I want to know. Why was she down there? Like, it could have been possible that she was running from somebody and trying to hide. That could have been possible. Like, come on. Like, we supposed to buy that she put herself in that freezer? We supposed to buy that? And her mom even said she not buying that, because that just don't seem right that she would go down there and do that. Even if she was, like, drugged up, like, if she was, like, drunk or drugged, most of the time when you, like, drunk or drugged, you, like, want to lay down, or you, like, want to, like, you off in the corner somewhere, like, you know, like, drugged up, just sitting there. Like, you not finna sit there and wander around and stuff. And all that stuff most of the time. Now, sometimes there's some people that do, like, wander off and do other stuff. But to me, it just don't seem like she would walk into that freezer by herself. It had to be somebody with her. Somebody had to be with her. Like, it don't make no sense to me why she would, like, just walk down there by herself. And then they said on the camera that her friends were with her at the front desk, and they left to go back upstairs to get, like, to get items, maybe to get keys and phones and all of that stuff in their purses. I'm like, and to myself, I'm just seeing her like, why y'all leave that stuff up there in the first place? Like, why y'all didn't already have that stuff with y'all? And for one, why did y'all leave her by herself? Why y'all should have been like, okay, we got to go back up and get this stuff. Or why didn't just one of y'all just go up and get the stuff and one of y'all stay with her? No, but it said, like, whoever was down there with her all went up there and left her. So that don't make sense. So all of these, like, it's different stories running around everywhere. And then on top of that, you got the girl who was recording, and then you got the best friend and other people on there going at it, talking about, ratting each other out, saying, well, she the one that put her in the freezer and blah, blah, blah. So how's we supposed to believe that she was just down there by herself and she just walked in there? Like, nobody seen this girl? Like, it wasn't, I understand it was late at night. Like, I understand it was late. Most people was probably asleep or whatever in that hotel room. But they also said she was, like, opening doors and all of that stuff. So, like, if she was doing all of that, you telling me nobody, like, heard none of that and was like, what's going on out there? Or, like, looked out through their people. Because I know when I'm, like, just chilling in my room and I hear something, and I'm, like, in a hotel or something, and I hear something that's weird, I look through my peephole and be like, what was that? Like, what the heck was that? Like, what's going on? And I might even open my door and say, like, what is going on? What's all that rustling and stuff? Like, I even check and do that stuff. But it don't sit right with me. It don't. Like, it just doesn't sit right with me. Like, them friends know, like, them people that was in that hotel room on that live video know what happened. And they just not saying nothing. And that bothers me because the girl already gone. She gone. So y'all ain't got no other choice than to speak up. Like, y'all don't have no other choice than to just speak up and tell the truth and just suffer the consequences. That's what happened when you get caught up in stuff. That's what happened when you hang around the wrong people. That's what happened when you ignorant and don't know what you're doing. And another thing, I want to know, where is these kids' parents at? Like the kids and the friends and all that stuff who I was recording, all them people that was at the party, where are the parents? Like, why are the parents telling them you need to go say something? Or are the parents just being quiet about it? Or do the parents even know what's going on? They gotta know, because this stuff all over the news and stuff, unless their parents don't watch the news. And I doubt that. They probably, but it's all around social media too. So their parents gotta know about it. This sun is in my face. But this updated that she walked down there by herself, that don't make sense. Like, that don't make sense. It just don't. The only way it can make sense is if she was like running from somebody or like trying to hide from somebody. That's the only way that would make freaking sense. But still, like, she was there with her friends. This is what's bothering me, is that her friends wasn't like with her the whole time. Because I know if I go out with my girls or my people that I call my best friend, we finna be together all the time. Like, we might get separated for like a couple minutes or like 3 or 4 minutes, like 3, 4, 5 minutes, but you bet I'm looking for her. And then I link up back with her, and we together for the rest of the time. Like, it don't, like, that's my issue with the friends, is like, this supposed to be your best friend. Like, why wasn't you looking out for her? Even if you, like, it's some people saying that the best friend, it looked like the best friend was scared. The people that saying that Kenneka supposedly got raped on that live video, they saying that it looked like the best friend was scared to say something, or the girls was in there scared to say stuff. Look, them girls could have called the police. They all had their phone. They got phones. Them girls could have called the police. Could have called anybody. Like, they could have called anybody. They could have called the girl's mama and said, hey, yo, daughter or whatever, she in trouble. You need to come up here right now. Like, they could have did any of that. Like, they didn't have to, intervene, even though they probably should have. I probably would have and not cared. But still, like, that just, like, this supposed to be your best friend. Like, this supposed to be your best friend. This girl you talking about, you been best friends since 3rd grade. And you just all of a sudden just lost her. Or she just so happened to just wander off by herself. And then on top of that, y'all said y'all went looking for her, and then y'all couldn't find her, so y'all just left. Y'all didn't call the police, nothing. Y'all just left and just, hope she was okay. On Facebook, posting, talking about just come home. We hope you okay, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, I would have been at that hotel staying there until I found you. And if I didn't find you, I would have called the police, waited for the police to get there to search the building, put out a missing report, all of that stuff. I would have been sitting right there, not leave, drop the car off to the mom, all that stuff, and just go home and be about my business. Like, no, like, that just, like, them friends, them friends are shady. They know something that ain't right. Like, that's not right. Y'all shouldn't have did that to that girl. Y'all shouldn't have left that girl like that. Y'all should have had that girl back. That was supposed to be y'all ace. That was supposed to be y'all, whoever she was, best friend, homegirl, ride or die. Like, y'all should have had her back. if y'all would have had her back, that girl would have still been alive. All it takes is for you to say one thing. All it takes is for you to, get in the middle of something. If you see your girl in trouble, or if you see a dude, or even if a girl trying to push up on your girl, or if a girl trying to fight her or something, you supposed to intervene with that stuff. No matter if it ain't got nothing to do with you. If it got something to do with your friend, your best friend, your ride or die, then it got everything to do with you. Especially if y'all came up in there together. Because more than likely, if that's your best friend like that, you gonna know who that person is she getting into it with. But like I said, if you see a dude pushing up on her and she feel uncomfortable, that's your cue. That's when your antenna should go up to go over there and check him. Hey bro, she not trying to be on that. She good. I'm gonna need you to back up. It ain't that hard. Unless somebody got a gun. Unless they got guns to y'all heads. Hey, you better not say nothing, or I'm gonna blow your brains out or something. But, I don't know. And then it still get me that people just, think she got raped in that room. Me personally, I don't think she got raped in that room. I just don't think that all them people gonna be just sitting there like that while a girl is just getting raped up in there and ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Because I guarantee you them boys that was in there probably didn't know what was going on. I just don't understand people that just think she got raped in that room. I don't think she got raped in that room. I really don't think she got raped in that room. I really don't think nothing happened in that room. I think it all happened some other way. I don't know how, or y'all saying some people saying that the best friend didn't even take her up out the room because she got raped in the room. I don't know. I feel like the best friend did take her out of the room. And I don't know, whatever, but whatever it is, they need to do more investigation and not just tell us that she was walking by herself. They need to go in and find out why she went down there by herself. And don't just say because she was drunk. If she just so happened to watch, she had something else in her system. The only way I could see her going down there by herself is if she was running from somebody, trying to hide from somebody. That's the only way, but that don't sit right with me. My hair is popping today. But that just doesn't sit right with me. It don't sit right with me. It don't. And the reason why it's bothering me so much is because I got a niece that's about to be 14. And I wouldn't want anything like that happening to her. I wouldn't want nothing happen like that to my niece. And the kids these days are starting to go to parties and all that stuff at a young age. And it's sad because at 13, I wasn't even partying like that. 13, I went to one party. But you know what? My mom was chaperoning at the party. She was there, right there with me. And that's the same thing I'm going to do to my daughter. If my daughter want to go to the party, I'm going to be right there. Until she old enough to be at a party by herself, and until I feel she's responsible to be at a party by herself, I'm going to be right there. Or she ain't going. If I don't know the people's parents, if I don't know, if I've never seen the girls or whoever they going with in my life, she not going. She not going. So it's sad, this story, this case. I just hope they do more investigation and instead of just leaving it at, oh, we saw her on surveillance, so boom, she was drunk, that's why she went into the freezer, that's how she died. No, I'm not buying that story. I don't believe it. if that's the case, we need to see the footage. Y'all need to release the footage. Like, y'all need to, like, it's so many other cases that they have done that went on live. We was in the courtroom, it was on live, they released footage. Why y'all not releasing this footage? Because you know why? Because I guarantee you that's not what happened. So all I gotta say is justice for Kenneka, because she needs it, and her mom needs it, and her sister needs it, and her friends that actually are her friends needs it too. I ain't talking about them girls that was in that hotel with her. I'm talking about the friends that's looking in. That's all I gotta say. Peace.